Hi, this is Linda with LJJumble, and this is the second in my bullet journal setup series, and for this it's going to deal with the future log, and you get a live recording for this one.
Okay, so I think I found the only paper that can make this Archer and Olive book look grey, and that's this is some cardstock I use for card making. It's Nina Solar White. It's £80. It's a really nice bit of card, and this is what I'm going to put my key on, and I'm going to have it so that it flips in and out here. So I'm going to put this aside for a second, and I'm going to, as you can see, I've got a measuring mat here. It's actually pretty handy. I'm going to put that way. Task. Task started. Now we've got task completed. Task migrated. Task scheduled. Event. I might do a better circle than that. Seems I can't write on this cardstock. Appointment. Note. Important and cancel. So we got event, appointment, note, okay, so I might actually do some dots on this to signify the dots on the dot calendar thingy, on the dot grid. So hang on, that's not, didn't measure very well. Okay, so I'm probably just going to have to wing it here. And if I stuff it up, I can always use another piece of card. Okay, so Okay, so that helps with that part. All those lines are off. Okay, so that's okay. So we're going to put the symbols in here. So we'll go task. Task started. Task completed. Task migrated. Task scheduled. Event. Appointment. Note. Important. And then cancelled. Okay, so okay. So it's not the best writing, but I understand it, and that will do. Okay. Now, what I might actually do is I might actually trim this down a bit with my handy dandy paper trimmer. Now I can put key on the top first though. Okay, it doesn't have to be great, just has to be effective. Okay, so I don't need to chop that down anymore. Okay. Okay, so if the key goes in here. Okay, so I want it to come out there so I could put a bit of... Okay, so I'll chop that much off. Okay, so now I need some tape. I shall use some washi that I don't hate, because I haven't got any washi that I really like. Oh, actually, I like that one. It's probably the only washi I've got that I like. That's a bit lopsided. That's a bit better. Okay, so that needs to stick out there. I'm going to use the bluish line. Come on, stick to that. Right, okay. Yeah, it's gone a bit darker now, so I might actually... Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, so... Okay. Go. Now I can use this bit. And then I will use my handy dandy. Where are you? Okay, so it's a bit lopsided. Am I going to stress over it? No, I don't think I am. Okay, I think I'm just going to have to cut that because she's buckling. Yeah, that'll do. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be functional. Okay, so now I've got that in there. And I might add... Okay, so... I might actually add... Okay. 26. Okay. 38. So it not only, that was out of camera. So I put the 26 and the 38 in there next to the key. It doesn't look perfect, but it'll do. So okay, so I'm going to start a bit further over. I might just go straight for the tip. If it looks horrible, it looks horrible. Now, That'll do. It's not perfect, but I've got to practice my calligraphy somehow. And I might fix up that. Fix that. Make that a little straighter. Okay, that'll do. Okay. There we go. Done. Title page done. Okay, so this is the index. Now, I'm not going to set... I might actually just write index up top, and I think that's going to have to do for this page. Actually, I will get that out. Doesn't need to be that high. That'll do. Okay. Now, because I don't know if I'm going to be threading or not, I'm not going to sort of delineate lines or anything on this page. It's the index, and I'll get to that once I've got all the pages done. Okay, so life would be easier if I didn't have washi tape on my hand. Okay, so I think I'm going to want to print out calendars for these because I don't want to. Yep, okay. Okay, so I went and printed some stuff out, and I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use these script stickers. Okay, so we're not starting with July, we're starting with August. August. September. Oh, that's a little bit. You know, for cheap sticker paper, it's pretty handy with the getting it up and down stuff if you put it in the wrong spot. October. October, November. Okay, so my writing is really shit, basically. So I don't like having these script stickers. It's handy. December. Okay, I've been slowly creeping up, so I'm going to have to go and fix those ones. Oops. Maybe if I pull it down a bit more, I can see what I'm doing. Oh, that's better. There's glare coming from outside, which you can probably see on the glass mat, maybe, I don't know. It's a very overcast day today, and hence it's a little bit glary. Okay, so February. March. Oops. I'll take it from the other one. I want to take it from the other one, one more taken from the same side. April. May. And we go June. And we're not using July because we're in July already and I don't need future log for July, but I may need one for dates past June next year that include July and other months. So we're going to do that. And I did print out these now. I'm pretty sure I did these for the year to come. And if I didn't, I'm fucking up big time. So oops, I can actually put these in between that. Okay, so that works. Because I've got the script, I'm going to chop the month off the top of them. So that was, which one was that? January. Okay. Don't need that at the sides. January. This saves me having to write all the numbers out. I will probably be selling something very similar to this in the store once it's opened, just simply because it's just so much easier if you can get the release paper off. Oh crap, what one was this? I'm going to have this problem every time I stick one down. Okay, so that's April. Okay, so I'll get rid of all of the... Okay, so April. Sort of sticking it in between the dots. Ew. Oh, it's because I've got a little bit extra there. That's why it's annoying me. Yeah, cut that on a bit of a weird angle, but it's fine. All the numbers are still there. April. Okay, this is November. Let's remember that this is November. Okay. I'll cut that one really close. Yeah, I didn't cut these with my cutting machine because I couldn't be bothered doing it for a half a dozen stickers, getting it out and plugging it in, because it's stowed away just underneath me at the moment. November. Yeah, that'll do. September. September. May. Okay. Ew, why did I leave all that down the bottom? Don't need all that. It's better. Go, May. March. Get that one last a little bit. March. Not worried if they're a little bit lopsided. It's the price you pay for not having to write out all those numbers. Then so be it. Because there is nothing more tedious than continually doing numbers again and again and again. I'm doing a bullet journal. Okay. Which one was this? It's not there. Where are the words? October. Okay, I'm guessing this is October because talk about panic. Okay. February. I've just got August and December to do after this. Okay. And I know it doesn't look as nice as if I'd written them out myself, but this is going to be a practical bullet journal. There is going to be very little, if any, decorative elements for this. It's a functional bullet journal, which, not to say that decorative bullet journals aren't functional. It's just that because this is my business bullet journal, I don't want to be bothered with trying to keep it pretty. I just want it to be what it is, and that's functional. So if it was my personal one, I'd probably think about doing it nice and pretty, but it's not. It's a business one, and I'm not going to be doing painting in it or any of that stuff. So yeah, I can go over it. Oh. Okay. So now they are down. That actually can go over a bit too. It's got to have a bit chopped off the side, otherwise I'm not going to be able to draw lines around it. Okay. Here we go. Yep. Okay. So that is my ear at a glance. Now I just have to draw the lines in, which I'll just get rid of all of this stuff first. All the paper scraps. Okay. All of the paper scraps. Okay, so now we're just going to actually might just my micron pens. Okay. So yep. The only one that's a bit too high. Maybe October too, but that's okay. I need something to put under here. That's a bit better. Okay. I don't care that this is not lined perfectly. I actually prefer it not to be, simply because the way I see it, my philosophy is if your bullet journal is perfect, then you're not going to want to draw in it or write in it, which defeats the purpose of having a functional bullet journal. So having not all the lines absolutely perfectly straight, for me, is actually a good thing. Because then I don't feel constrained by having to make it absolutely perfect, which is just, yeah, and then I don't feel disappointed if I screw something up or, you know, have to correction tape over something, or it doesn't bother me as much. So, ugh. Okay, now people say that to get straight lines you're actually better off having your pen going to you, but I actually find it more difficult sometimes when I've got, when I've got a long line to do. I'd rather have the line a little bit wobbly than have my pen pick up and put down and have big blobs of ink. meh. That goes on the side always. It's thinner when the pen's on the side and it looks lopsided. And here's me not talking about having things perfect, but there's perfect and then there's things that are just going to annoy the fuck out of me. And one skinny line out of 100 when all the others are thick is just going to annoy the crap out of me. I've also decided that, though I'm not trying to swear in this channel, on this YouTube channel, I'm not going to not do it. I swear it's, you know, it's part of who I am. That sounds horrible. But I don't want to pretend to be something that I'm not. So, I mean, that doesn't mean sharing my intimate life details, you know, every single itty bitty detail with you guys. But it means that when I'm doing videos, I sort of want to portray my honest self. And I swear like a fucking sailor, so either you don't mind me swearing or you do and you don't watch the channel, and I'm fine with that. So this doesn't leave a hell of a lot of room for things to write down, but it's only for important events. And it's not for birthdays or any of that. This is a business bullet journal, and it's things in here are going to be business related. I might put down public holidays because they're work related. You know, if I eventually do have staff, then public holidays are a thing that I'm going to have to be mindful of. If I have to start paying myself a wage and register for GST, I'm going to have to know all of those things. Okay, so that's that. I'm really happy with that. And I didn't have to write out all those dates. So that is the key. I might just do this thing. This may not turn out good. This may turn out really shit. But I don't know. We'll see. I think it made it look worse, but that's fine. So we've got the key, index, which I will do later. We have a future log / year at glance, because you don't need two. Okay, so I think we're going to leave that for this video. So we're going to continue on. We're going to leave that for this video, and we'll continue on with some of the next spreads to do in another video. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button. I'd love it if you subscribed. If you do subscribe and want to be notified every time I drop a video, please hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.